So, hi, GM folks. We have all been there, right? A market plunge happens and we panic sell right at the bottom. Or perhaps a new meme coin just popped in, only for us to FOMO in at the top. By the time we perform these buy-ins and buyouts, or perhaps get rugged, we realize that it would have been way better to save our hard-earned money and invest into something better and stable. If only there existed a dApp that would not only safekeep your hard-earned Solana, but also protect you and your funds from this FOMO trap. So for that, we have built Auri, which is a smart vault dApp. Now, as for Auri, Auri helps you resist market FOMO. How does it do that? So Auri is built on top of a smart vault dApp, where you can actually put your Solana into vaults for safekeeping. But these vaults are smart. By smart in the sense that an AI agent would constantly look the market, look any new tokens that represent in your wallets, and also look at your vaults where you say safe keep your Solana, and ultimately give a judgment of risk. Now, if a risk flag is triggered, we'll learn what the risk flags later on. So if any of them are triggered, then an auto lock will be initiated by our AI agent, and a timeout based timer will be started. During the timeout or the lockdown phase, you won't be allowed to pull out any funds from your vaults, and hence you would be safekeeping your hard-earned Solana from yourself. And only if you want, this would control your impulsive buys, and you can really decide on with intent whether you want to invest uh, into that particular token or a meme coin or not, right? So, looking down the features, we have obviously our AI agent. There's also news on Solana. We have fetching some latest news that are on Solana by heading across different APIs. So you can always stay up to date on the current news that is going on in the Solana ecosystem. Uh, we are planning on adding the features of staking directly through your vaults, but it's currently a working currently it is a work in progress, and we'll explore that in the future. For authentication purposes, we have used Web3 auth that we'll see in a moment right now. And you will be able to directly access your wallet from the browser itself. And there's no need to explicitly go to MetaMask or Phantom in order to interact with the D application. You can do it directly from the D application itself, from the web browser interface. So there are smart vaults, as I talked about, that would hold your precious Solana. A cooldown will be there when the AI agents decides on to initiate it. There are video tutorials that we had attached on the how it works component. You can click on any of these and see how to go get on with the onboarding process, then how to create a vault, and how the AI agent works overall, right? So there are some FAQs. So what are smart vaults? Smart vaults are nothing but they are non-custodial accounts that you would create on Solana. And how does the AI agent protect me? It will check the AI agent would check the mint, liquidity age, and short-term price of the particular new token that has just that we have just bought with some money. Now, if there are a rising risk or persisting market conditions that don't favor you on a personal basis, then the AI will initiate a lockdown that would block you from impulsive buys. So currently the network supported is Solana for this. We have worked only on Solana, and we have for this particular build we have used DevNet, but we'll be switching to mainnet soon. The pricing is fetched periodically. The news and pricing are both fetched periodically. And we try to like provide you with the most current up-to-date information on the pricing and the news. So you also keep the custody of your keys for authentication, like for Web3 wallet, for Web3 and your wallet. So like we don't have power over you. You still have power over your own wallets and your own funds. So without any further ado, we will be exploring the applications. So I'll be connecting. I'll use the Web3 auth model, which has this has been part of the React SDK. So I'll just choose this account. Right after authentication has been done, we'll click on test on DevNet. As you can see, this is our interface, actually, the summary page or the dashboard page. So here we have, you can see the funds that we have currently in our embedded wallet. So see, this is the fund that we can see. This is the sidebar interface which you can use to interact. There's multiple various informations there, like the number of vaults active, the current price of Solana, and the amount that you have stored in your vaults. So I had already created a vault earlier on, so I'll go on to create one more in order to demonstrate. So this is a vault page. So what I'll do is I'll click on new, and I'll enter some Solana. Say I'll say 2.3. Transaction request is generated, and I'll sign it for. And you can see there's an estimated network fee, which is very minimal, only 0.0005 Solana. And after paying the network fee, vault will be created. We'll just click on accept and just wait for a while. Uh, Sometimes, yeah, it takes a while. So the vault was created, and you can see there's a accurate amount of the vault entails. There are multiple options. We can set up a goal per vault. Like if I say that, like these are for your personal goals, right? So I've set up a goal of say 10. Yeah, you can just like set these up for like keeping track the of of your Solana, right? Like of your goals. So there are multiple things you can also like deposit into the vault. So I'll deposit a small amount, 0.5. So click on deposit. Transaction request will be generated. And these are all done by the hooks that have been provided by Web3 Auth itself. So big thanks to them for like making this application happen. I can also choose to pull out some funds. Let's say I'm withdrawing 0.4 amount of Solana. I'll sign it and see I was able to withdraw that amount of Solana. And also what I can do is I can transfer the ownership of this vault to a different account. Currently, we the stake feature is on the way. We are currently building on that. You can also like choose to contribute via Solana Pay. So I can say 0.3. Upon scanning this QR code using your Phantom wallet, you would be able to actually make a contribution to this particular vault. Uh, for now, we are not dealing with that. We are just showing you the features. If time permits, I'll add a small clip at the end to show how this is actually working. But this is definitely working for sure. Now, for transfer, you can just like you can set up. I have a different account, Solana address. So I'll just paste that and hit on transfer. Obviously a transaction request would be generated. You need to just sign it, and the ownership of that particular vault will be uh, moved out to that particular account. So upon hitting refresh, after a while, this will be on. Right. So that vault that we had just created, its ownership was transferred to that particular address. So you can do that. Also, now comes to the main part, like uh, we don't have an analysis as of now. So we'll click on analyze risk, which will trigger an API endpoint, which would check for persisting market conditions and your wallets and the tokens contained in them. And for that, we are using Birdeye and the Gemini API for that agent. And upon getting a analysis, actually, we would be able to understand the current state. So upon a refresh, we can see that the state has changed to calm. And why it has changed to calm? So we now have a risk analysis on there are no critical signals detected. For we have fetched the liquidity data, we have fetched the price, we have fetched the FDV, we have also have the total supply. Now this is all for Sol because my wallet does not have any SPL token as of now. If there was a SPL token, it would have provided you the analysis of those tokens rather than so for Solana. So for Solana, this is the data, right? And these are the healthy criteria that would initiate the calm state. If since we want to test out like for testing purposes, we might want to lock down our vaults, right? So I'll click on lockdown. It will simulate actually the lockdown mode. And as you can see, like the price of the token is also less, the liquidity is also less, the supply is more or less questionable. And also like you can see for the failing rules, like the liquidity must be greater than 20,000, right? US dollars. So due to the failure, our vaults now have been locked out. As you can see, the vault is in lockdown. So let's check indicate that there are unstable market conditions, and this has already done to prevent panic and FOMO. Uh, After some time, like let's say 30 minutes, it will revert back to its original state. One thing you can do is during this lockdown state, you can, if you are really in desperate need of your money, like this is only a desperate scenario where you are completely closing the vault. So if I close the vault, all of the funds that will be there will be like returned back to me, and the vault will be completely erased. So we'll click on refresh, and the vault will be gone. It takes a while to update the state. Yeah, so the vault is now gone. Other than that, we can also choose to create a vault from here as well. We were on the view vaults subpage, right? And there's the summary. There's a history. In history, you would find all the transactions that we had just did right now. So, like for just now, we did a we did a deletion, right? So it's an interaction with the program that is our smart contract. So it's for that. It's for showing that. There's a what was the fee, what was the confirmation, what was the block time. So there's all the metadata that you can see right from here. And right, there's also a setting section. Right. So there's also setting section. You can like choose to like change the theme, change the view type, view list, change the interface, perform actions, change the behavior of the AI agent. We can also like enable this to form like to make the AI agent run on auto check. This is the section for the Solana news. You can actually like check the various news that are currently on, and also there's a wallet UI button. You can this is also a model that has been provided by Web3 Auth, and you can also use it to like send and receive Solana on your wallet that has been created for this particular dApp. So you can have NFTs, you can have your activity track, you can have settings. Like you can also get your like private keys from there as well. There's a help section. This help section will like help you like have an understanding of how our application works. So like how the dashboard working, how the vaults are created, how the risk checks are done. So there's a like mini helper like application. So I think that's about it for our application. Thank you for like staying with us and like watching. And we are glad that you have seen our application, and I hope that you have a wonderful day ahead. So, thank you.